Hey guys, Abs here. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how we can keep hold of all of the sessions, the passwords, the proxies, and everything associated with our YouTube accounts in our browsers that we add inside of our own software. Now, the reason we're doing this, guys, is because when we actually log into YouTube manually in any one of our browsers, then YouTube or Google tend to prompt us and make us aware that they don't recognize the way that we're actually logging in. And one of the reasons behind this, guys, is because we don't save any sessions, we don't save any cookies, and we're always going to have to add our email and password. So when you actually save your cookies and when you save sessions for these YouTube accounts, then you don't ever have to log in again. You just open up your browser, you navigate over to YouTube, and you're automatically logged in because it automatically recognizes you, it recognizes the cookie that it's placed on your computer as well. So this should actually save us a lot of hassles. However, there is a little step-up process required, and I'm going to be taking you through this now. And we can actually do everything from our own Firefox browsers. So let me just show you how this works. First of all, I'm going to show you mine in action, and then I'll actually show you how to get this done. So when I click on Firefox here, guys, as you can see, I can choose from all of these profiles. I can create multiple profiles as well. So let me just show you what I've done. So I'm going to click on Start. This is my default profile here. And I'm going to go over to this URL here so that I can just show you the proxies all assigned to this. So here's one IP here, guys. Okay, I'm going to close out of here, and this time I'm going to open up test. Okay, I'm going to go towards my IP. Here's another IP, guys. Okay, and now I'm going to close this out, and I'm going to open up test2, and I'm going to go over here and add it in here. And here's another IP as well, guys. Every single one of these profiles that I opened up are going to keep their own cookies, are going to keep their own sessions, and keep their own IPs and proxies associated with them based on how we actually set them up, guys. Okay, so let me just give you an example of why this is going to be good. So you don't only have to use this with YouTube. So let's say, for example, you had different Facebook profiles, guys. So you could actually log into this browser, go over to Facebook, log into Facebook, don't log out, and when you don't log out and actually close out the browser, the next time you come over and open the browser and navigate over to Facebook, then you're automatically going to be logged in, which is exactly what we want to happen with YouTube and Google, so that they automatically recognize us. So anyway, let me show you how to get this done. So the very first thing that you're going to have to do, guys, is make sure that your Firefox browser is closed. Okay, when your Firefox browser is closed, what you need to do is go over to Start, and then click on, or you don't need to go on to Start, just click the Windows Start key and click on R, which opens up the command prompt, or opens up Run, sorry. And then inside of the open file, you need to type this in here, guys, okay, firefox.exe -p, and then click on OK. When you click on that, guys, this is going to open up here. Okay, now I've actually got this to show. I haven't got any one of these selected to start automatically, and the reason behind this is because there's some other command prompt, or there's some other prompts that you're going to have to work with, and I'm going to keep this tutorial very short and very brief, and very easy, basically. So anyway, what you do is, once you've added that inside of the run command, this will open up here. You click on Create Profile. When you click on Create Profile, just click on Next. Okay, just be sure that this is unchecked here, guys. Use the selected profile without asking at startup. If this is checked, guys, then it means your Firefox is going to automatically start. Let me just give you an example. Okay, so if I click on here and click on Start here, okay, and now if I go over to my Firefox, what you'll see is that it doesn't prompt me to choose what profile I want. In order for me to get that prompt, I'll have to go over to here, add this in there, and then open this up again. So I'm going to actually save this over so that it prompts me, okay? And that's how I want it to work. So anyway, when you're on the profile manager, or you choose your profile, you click on Create Profile, you click on Next, and then you click on, you call this profile whatever you want. Obviously the idea here would be to create the profile after your YouTube account, so you always know when you want to log into that YouTube account, you can actually pick the YouTube account from here. I'm going to click on Finish. Okay, that's all you have to do, guys, and now click on Start Firefox. Now when Firefox starts, it's going to start as if it was brand new, so you're going to want to uncheck this here, guys, and then click Not Now, because you don't want it to be your default browser. Maybe you don't. Okay, and we need the menu items to appear in here as well. So the best way to do that is to right click towards the top and then click on Menu Bar. Okay, when that opens up, then you'll have all the menus up here. Now you want to go over to Tools, then you want to go over to Options, and then you want to go over to Advanced. When on Advanced, you want to go over to Network, and then click on Near Connection. There's a Settings tab button, click on Settings, and then you want to go over to Manual Proxy Configuration. Okay, I've got some proxies here, so let me add this proxy here. Okay, I'm going to add this proxy here, and I'm going to add my port as well. Okay, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to check this as well. Use this proxy server for all protocols. Okay, so that's all been done there as well. And I'm going to click on OK. Okay, that's all I have to do now. And when I go over to this URL here, okay, what you'll see is this is exactly the same IP that I just added inside of here as well. So that's brilliant. We know that's working now. Now, when I close out of here, guys, every time I open this up, as you can see, I've got all these profiles. I can go over to test, and I can go over to this profile here now. And what you'll notice is I've got a different IP in here. I can close out of this. I can go over to the new one that we just created, and I can go over to this here as well, and you'll actually notice that we've got a different IP in here as well. Now, there's one thing that you need to be aware of, guys, and that is when you add these new profiles, your plugins or nothing else will actually be installed on the new version or on the profile that you select. So my default profile is this one here. Okay, so when I open this here, what you'll notice is I've got all of my plugins and everything saved and everything exactly as it was. When I go over to Facebook, when I go over to any other things, I'm going to automatically be logged in. Now, the same will be true if you actually log in on one of these new profiles that you work with when you're actually making and working with them on Firefox. So this is really cool, guys. I know a lot of you guys work with Browse SEO or Browseo, and this will actually give you almost exactly the same benefits, and it will be coming from Mozilla Firefox. Now, obviously, with Mozilla Firefox, you already know you can have multiple add-ons and whatever you want as well. So you could have things like user agent switches if you wanted to work with different user agents. If you wanted to add different plugins and add-ons inside of different profiles, then you can do, which will give you less of a footprint. But the one thing to take away from here is when you do actually use these to log into YouTube, then the next time you don't log out, and the next time you come over here and go over to YouTube, then you'll automatically be logged in. So just don't log out, guys. But if you do log out, then the cookie's still going to be there, which is going to be good because it's going to help YouTube and Google recognize that, you know what, you've been here before with this computer and now you're back again. And you know what, it's not going to be unusual for them, or they're not going to think it's unusual activity. Now, one thing to take away from this as well, guys, is we've got a brand new update coming out to the video keyword ranker and our other softwares as well, which is going to actually allow you to authorize the software using any one of your browsers. So you could actually take a URL that the software is going to provide you with, and you can add it to your Mozilla Firefox browser, and it's going to give you a token which you then put into the software. So then you can actually work with any browser you want. So if you do work with Browseo anyway, and you'd like to continue to work with Browseo, then the software is going to allow you to do that now, and all you'd have to do is post that URL inside of your browser or your chosen browser, which I'll be making full notes of when we do make the update. So anyway, thank you very much, and I really hope this is going to be a useful thing for all of us to benefit from.